So, good evening and welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unfiltered on Notoriously Opinionated. It's your man that goes by many names and monikers. For tonight, you know what I'm saying? Don't hit me up with scrap, man. You know, scrap load, scrapadocious, whatever tickles your fancy. Hold up. Why is it not up there? I take that back. Boom. This is what we rocking with. So I go by Scrap the Film Guru on all social networks, all social media platforms. Scrap the Film Guru. It's like whatever it is. If you see Scrap on there, everything that comes second is some new shit. But you know, Scrap the Film Guru. That's the tag. All right. So here's what we gonna do. Right. This is what we into tonight. What it do, cuz? This is what we getting into tonight. I'm not gonna say a whole lot as to what I'm thinking right now, but there was supposed to be a whole panel of guests tonight, but there's things that come up and it just is what it is. And so I'm gonna be having a conversation tonight, and we're gonna make it do what it do. Nah, it worked. I just ain't put you in yet. You good? Oh. Okay. I see what you mean. Try it again. Yeah, log out, try it again. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to schedule the show out like in advance, but I need to be better at communicating with the guests in days leading up to the show, right? Yeah, I'm talking. And I haven't been. So that's what I'm gonna get better at. I've been lectured tonight about accountability, and so so I'm gonna take accountability for that. And in the future, the show is gonna be better because I'm gonna be better, and I'm gonna take more of a productive, proactive effort in making sure that the guests understand, hey, it's Sunday, we got the show on Wednesday. Hey, it's Monday, we got the show. You good? You ready? Right? So that's how we're gonna get it in. But before I get into what the show is about tonight, or what it was gonna be about tonight, there's some things that I got to get off my chest. I got like 2 or 3 things I got to get off my chest. None of them is gonna take long, but here it is. Number one, I just found out today that, all right, so that bum ass fight that Mike Tyson had with Jake Paul a minute ago was already eating at my soul. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like Mike was kind of doing away with his legacy. And I hold up, I got you. Just put your email in the chat. So I felt like Mike was kind of doing away with his legacy fighting Jake Paul until I realized my brother was broke, and you know he needed the bread. You dig? He needed the bread, and so Mike got $20 million for that. He got $20 million to not beat Jake Paul up. Now here's the thing. It was a thing I was reading, and it was really trying to show how, oh well, Jake Paul was the younger fighter and Mike got tired after the 3rd round. No, he wasn't. Mike was not tired at all. He said it. I was not tired. You could tell he wasn't tired. You could tell by some of the clips that was shown. Mike has signature moves, right? And he was about to do it, and then next thing you know, it was like, there you go. And then next thing you know, he does that signature dip So if you ever watch Mike Tyson fights, or if you are a Mike Tyson fan or a boxing fan, but especially Mike Tyson, all you gotta do is watch this. He'll step right, step left, and then come with that uppercut or that hook. So it's boom, boom. Step right, step left, boom, boom. And that's that. He was doing it. He had to, you could see it in the fight. Because it's like it's ingrained in him to do that. So he's going into it and he's stopping himself from throwing a punch. Now, come to find out, the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight was not, I repeat, was not an exhibition. This is my point for bringing this whole thing up. That fight was not an exhibition. That was a pro fight, which means Mike Tyson, on his professional record, just took a loss to Jake Paul. Jake Paul now has on his professional record a win against Mike Tyson. Are you serious right now? Jake Paul got a win? Come on now. A professional win on his record against Mike Tyson. Come on. Come on. Come on in. Come on in. That don't make no sense. So I'm upset about that. And Mike's about to get sued for like, what was it? It's like 1.3 million because he had to break some deal. I mean, I understand why he did it, but he had to break some deal with another production company to even get in this fight. You know, now the other deal that he had clearly wasn't worth $20 million for one fight. So to hell with it. That's how he felt. He was in debt. So that one fight got him out of debt and got him back on his feet. So I understand it. But I don't understand why it had to come out that it was a professional fight later on, and why it couldn't come out that it was a professional fight the entire time. All right. So I just had to get that off my chest because that whole, and now, Jake Paul called himself trying to call out Canelo. What in the, you about to get your ass knocked out? Come on now. Cool. If Jake Paul tries to fight Canelo, he gonna understand what it is. Canelo is not a former, but Canelo is still in the mix right now. So I don't know what this dude thinking. So anyway, and Mike, everybody been on Mike about you gonna have a rematch, and so Mike kind of playfully threw out there, yeah, I have a rematch with him, but he ain't the one I want to fight. I want to fight his brother. Then he went back and was like, you know what? This time I'm retired and I'm gonna stay retired. So that is what it is. All right, next on it. Don't worry about it. Don't even trip. I got you. So next on it. All right. So this is something else I gotta get off my chest. Hey, the Kansas City Chiefs hate is real. I promise you. The Kansas City Chiefs hate is so real. I read it on social media all the time. I hear about it at my job, at different places. Like I got a certified, bona fide hater that I work with. You know what I'm saying? He is a certified, bona fide Chiefs hater. And the worst thing about it is he's from Kansas City. Them is the worst ones. Them is the worst ones. Now, like it's crazy. So when people come up to you and be like, man, y'all barely won. Hold up. Did you hear the last word that you said? Did you hear? Cool. Did you hear the last word you said? You said one. We won, right? I keep telling people, partner, I don't care if we win by 1 or 100. We won. We have moved on. We have won the AFC West now for a 9th consecutive year. We are only the 2nd team in NFL history to do that. Us, Patriots. That's it. And we about to do some stuff that they ain't never done. We about to win 3 of them. We just got to get that right tackle and that corner situation figured out. But as soon as we do that, we in there. And lastly, this is not what this is about to sound like, but I'm just trying to figure out, those of you that voted for Trump, do your thing. That's your vote. Do you, right? But I'm just wondering, why is this dude putting together the Legion of Doom as his cabinet? You know what I'm saying? Like, my man is putting together a cabinet full of, like, he's just going and picking people out the street, like people coming out of Walmart. It's like, hey, you want to be the Secretary of Defense? Come on. You want to be the Secretary of Education? You got a degree? Did you graduate high school? No. You got a GED? Yes. Okay, come on. Can you spell education? Okay, it's a C, not a K, but hey, we good. Like, damn. Can you at least pick some competent people to be in the cabinet? My man got rid of a 5-star general and hired a dude from Fox to be the Secretary of Defense. All I'm saying, like, my man is putting together the Legion of Doom. Is all I'm saying. You dig? So I don't understand it. Everybody's entitled to their vote. All I'm saying is, when my man got Steelers, my man is hiring everybody from the Legion of Doom. My man got Victor Von Doom. He got Destro, like all the supervillains that you can think of throughout history. My man is putting them in the cabinet. So we gonna see how all that works. All right, tonight I got a good show for you tonight. We gonna tap into it. We gonna continue from last week's episode. We talking about relationships, and we gonna get it in. We gonna make it do what it do, and we gonna have a ball doing it. I ain't gonna do nothing but talk trash. I'ma just tell you that right now. Just throwing that out there. That's it. But we gonna get it in. Unscripted, unfiltered, notoriously opinionated. Let's go. See what this look like. Like to welcome all my guests tonight, and I don't know if y'all camera ain't working or if you just don't want nobody to are you Batman? Like what's the deal? Everybody on, there we go. I'm like, dang, Batgirl? Disappeared. All right. Hold on. Hell no. Y'all ain't about to. Oh, hell no. I gotta get me a dude on here. Y'all not about to. Hell no. Nah. Hey, so if this is payback from last week when I had like 5 dudes and 2 girls, you ain't right.
I only need you.
Nah, it's all good. You know, I used to box. I'm just gonna get y'all up off me with the jab. I'm just gonna keep y'all with the jab. You know what I'm saying? All right, so everybody introduce yourselves. Start whoever, wherever.
My name is Issa. Hi.
Miss fan favorite from last week.
And it was crazy because my camera was messing up.
Hey, that was the crazy part. Like, but every time you got in, you would say something, and everybody was like, "Oh, get her on there."
Because my friends out here, they tell you that I argue one on y'all.
That you what?
I'm gonna argue.
It's a podcast. You're supposed to argue. It's Notoriously Opinionated. Yeah. That's the name of the show. Yeah. All right, who else we got tonight?
I'm Sean. I don't know what happened to my camera, but I'm on here.
What's up, Ashley? You say Sean?
Yeah, Sean.
Sean. Yes. All right. How you doing, Sean?
I'm good.
Who else we got? Batgirl. Let's go.
I don't know what happened to my camera, but I'm on here.
Oh, okay. Oh. All right. So that's Ms. No Meals. I'll go ahead. I don't know what happened to your camera neither. That's Ms. No Meals, because I think everybody can hear you, we just can't see you. And last but not least,
you Batgirl.
Bree.
I don't think she know who I'm calling Batgirl.
Yeah, Bree, he's talking to you.
I said Bree like 4 or 5 times.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Do y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can now. You said Bree.
Mm-hmm.
You said your name is Bree?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, Ms. No, I know I said I introduced you, but you can go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's Miss No Meals. Kansas City Hip Hop Week.
Yes, ma'am. Hold on. Let me get this on here. Ashley, I don't know why I'm the only dude on here. I wish I knew. Like, but what I think, this is what I think happened. This is really what I think happened.
Hey, Ashley.
Oh no. It's already 4-on-1. You know what? I'm about to get my guy on here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give me some help. Y'all got me messed up. Hold up. Let me go back up and get his. Let me go back up, get his email address. Oh man, where'd it go? You know what? Oh, there you go. While I'm on that, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off. Forget it. You know what I'm saying? When my pops taught me how to box, the first thing he taught me was defense. So I'm just gonna block and get out the way. He said either duck, pivot, or get the hell out the way. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna kick it off. I asked this question on Facebook earlier today, and I was serious about getting the answer for it because it's a question that fellas ask me all the time to ask on the show. Why do so many women in general, why do so many women say this sentence? I don't need no man. I'll be by myself. Where'd that come from? What's up?
Being hurt. But I don't say that.
I don't know, because I don't say that. Me, I'm like, I don't say that. I don't believe that.
I'll say that. But I feel like it's a trauma.
I ain't walking around saying no shit like that. Yeah. I do believe women can do a lot, but it's not really, it's not because we want to do it, it's like we gotta do it. We've seen a lot of women seeing they mother, or not even their grandparents, their mother or their ancestors, with the independent, I can do all by myself type thing. But I never cared to adapt that attitude or say that was me. That. Like that was never me. That was never. I personally haven't thought like that or don't think like that. I don't. Yeah. So
does anybody agree with that? So So I'm hearing, nah, I ain't with that. Nah, that ain't me. Is there anybody that does agree with the fact that, because Ms. No, did you say that there's like that phrase comes from, or that sentence comes from having been hurt before?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. All right, expound on that, please.
Well, because some women feel like, oh, they just gonna keep getting hurt. They gonna keep getting hurt. I don't need you. I don't need to keep getting hurt. So they gonna adapt that little attitude. I don't need no man. But I keep getting hurt. So that ain't me. I think that's what they think.
I mean, I used to say it. I would say that I don't say it now, but I used to say it mostly because of doing everything by myself, you know, taking care of all the bills, and if problems come up, I was the one to handle it. And then when a man would come around, they wasn't an asset. So it was like, I don't need this. They was more of a problem. They was more of a liability than an asset. So no, I don't need a liability. No, I don't need this problem around. I don't need this extra baggage. Now, when you get older and you realize what a real man is, then you know that phrase kind of leave your vocabulary, because it's something different now.
So somebody next actually said, me neither, because I need one right now.
So, oh man, where you at, bro? I need you. I'm getting overrun. Dig that. All right. So would a better sentence be? Would a better sentence be? I don't need no boy in a big body versus a man, because it seems like once a woman experiences a man, a real man, right? Then that whole I don't need a man in my life goes away. It's more like, nah, I don't need a man like that in my life.
Correct.
Got you. So that sounds like a boy in a big body to me. Hey, homie, look at your email. Look at your email.
You scared?
And tap in.
Trying to get him on here.
Hey, check this out. I ain't. Hey, like Bone Crusher said.
We can't bite you through the camera.
Like Bone Crusher said, I ain't never scared. But I'm smart enough to know that my notorious opinion is not. I ain't nervous. I'm smart enough to know that my notorious opinion is not the only opinion, and people will probably want to hear more than just my opinion. They can hear my opinion all the time. I got like 300 episodes of this show, so I mean it's a lot. Okay. So if you want to hear my opinion on some stuff, you know, boom. But so all right, so let me kick this off then. It was a question that was asked last week. I don't want to hear nothing. I want the people that wasn't here last week to answer this question, because we never really got to the bottom of what a high value man is, right? But the question was this: why is it that a woman will call themselves wanting a high value man, but all they bring to the table is vagina? Go.
You can learn from them. You can learn from them.
You can learn from a high value man, or you can learn from the vagina. Which one?
Both. Right, Sean, both. I
dig that.
Both.
Dig that.
I saw this post earlier, and it was saying why younger girls like older men, and it was basically saying so they can learn from them. Like they already established, they already got shit going on. So even though they only got coochie to bring to the table, that's what they want. Like,
well, I mean, for older dude, that might be all he want.
Yeah.
You have to say some high value man only want coochie though.
And that's the thing. Like
that's probably all they don't got. That's all they need.
Yeah, it's like I got the money, I got the house, I got the car, I got to this, I got to that. All I need is the young coochie and I'm good, you know. So that might actually be it. that might be it. But you know, hold on, 5. Who am I missing?
Your friend.
Okay. Nah, I'm feeling bullied. I ain't even got nobody. So
he said, "What does vagina teach him?"
Well, I mean,
Will vagina teach you? They can teach you a lot. You get the right vagina, you'll be amazed.
So that is the key phrasing right there. The right vagina. All vaginas not the same.
He'll know. He won't matter. He'll show who he want to show what's important.
Well, I mean, at that point, it kind of is what it is, because I got a question earlier that said, what was it? If a man has money, right? If a man has money and decides to hire a cook, a maid, and a prostitute, what does it need a woman for?
Wouldn't nobody care about him.
Of support.
Yeah.
Who would care for him? If something happened, if something happened to him and his money is gone, the maid is fired, the cook is fired, the prostitute is fired, and then he'll be out of everything. He'll be out of money. He'll be out of all the women, and then he wouldn't have nobody to take care of him, cook for him, clean for him, or give him cookies. So
well, he ain't looking for love. He don't want no kid. He don't want no kids. He ain't looking for love. All he looking for, like in his mind, that's all he needs.
He ain't gotta be looking for love, but he might need companion. He might not even know he needs companion, but he might need companion. So you pay these people for that. That's their job, and then you gonna still feel empty because they not gonna give you what you really need. You still gonna be empty. Right?
When the money run out, they gonna be gone too.
And if the money never run out, you still be empty. Like you can come in here and somebody don't want to see you elevate because I don't give a fuck if you never go to the top. I like you where you at because I get paid because my job is to cook, or my job is to fuck you, or my job is to be the maid. So then as long as I'm getting paid, I don't care if you down to your last $50 and you got to borrow from your mama to pay me. That doesn't hurt me to see you hurt. And that's gonna make a difference to a man. Like he gonna be like, damn, he gonna still be empty.
Okay. I don't know in that situation if he particularly cares about being empty or not. I think he's just trying to have his sexual appetite filled.
I think a man don't know he gonna be.
I got friends. I got money. You know, I done bought me a maid, a cook, and a prostitute. Like, what in that mind, with that mindset, if he's thinking about purchasing a prostitute, a maid, and a cook, then he ain't really tripping about no whole lot.
Correct. And then he not gonna know he empty until everything gone.
Facts.
But it's for the
You know what? That he should be watching that Jamie Foxx special. Then he'll understand. Jamie Foxx said, I had everything. Like I'm Jamie Foxx. I can't do this. He did. He had who he was supposed to have. He had his daughters and his sister. So like those were the women. That was his companion at the time. He would have had a wife, then he probably would have had, he did it, but he had a companion. He had somebody who cared. His daughter said, you're not putting none of that on the internet, in his scenario, his situation, somebody that's famous. So he has somebody that cared, and that makes a difference. So you don't know you need that until you need it.
All right, so this is a question I want each one of y'all to answer. What is it that you need in a relationship? And I mean, like, you can speak generally as a woman, or you can speak as yourself, right? But what is it that you need in a relationship for it to thrive? Don't nobody need nothing. Everybody good.
I need a lot. I'm just trying to narrow it down.
Okay.
So I need emotional support. I need financial support. I need love, honesty, a masculine man, an educated man, a God-fearing man. Is that
So,
enough?
I mean, this is your answer. It's enough when you stop.
Sean, what you need?
I think I really just need a man that can elevate me, make me better, continue to make me better. We
I
gotta be
definitely was.
all
I
around.
definitely was gonna say number one thing is probably guidance for me.
Guidance. All right.
Guidance.
So let me pause right there because matter of fact, I'm gonna get everybody, and I think I can remember what I'm gonna say to everybody. All right, go.
Yeah, I'm gonna say guidance. I feel like everything else will lead, will follow. If you can show me. So the guidance is gonna teach me. It's gonna teach us finances. We won't always have it. It's gonna teach us. I know how to love you the way I know how to love you, but you gotta teach me how to love you. You gotta teach me how to love God the way you think I should love. I just say guidance. Mine will be narrowed down to guidance.
Okay.
I like this when somebody says stability and reassurance. Definitely reassurance. Because I don't want to be guided into no damn brick wall. I will say that. I do not want to be guided to the trenches.
But now we going back into not being guided by the boy in a big body, but being guided by a real man. Yeah. All right, go.
Hello.
Who's next?
For me, I need a genuine just connection, genuine chemistry. We really vibe like that just naturally. I need to be able to be vulnerable, like to be able to let my guard down. I need somebody who got my back and support me through my endeavors and things that I'm trying to build, learn, grow, all that stuff. Somebody who has just like experience and can teach me things, or like she said, guide me along the way because they've been there or just have the experience. And so much more. Can we be adult here? I need
Notoriously Opinionated.
Well, I need good
loving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah. So that's what you was gonna say? That's how you was gonna say it?
Yeah.
Good loving in the morning. Yeah. Like who sang that song? Good loving in the morning. I can't remember the group. It was an R&B group that sang that. So
it is. So I was like,
all right. So I'm hearing a lot of guidance, which means that he has to have a knowledge base that can teach you something. Like men, we are natural teachers to those who are willing to listen, right? But at the same time, we have to make sure that the like it constantly says don't give you can't give everybody all the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? So just like you looking for somebody that is willing to guide you and teach you, we have to say, okay, so where do you want to go? Like, who are you to where I should give you what I got, So I gotta myself, a lot of my guys, like, we got a lot of knowledge and we got a lot of things that we could share with somebody, but at the same time, it's like, what are you gonna do with it? What do you? Yeah, that's exactly what she means. Hey, check your email. Hold up.
Peter Wood Johnson.
Hey, check your email. I ain't gonna say it again. All right.
I think John trying to get on here. You see that?
Yeah, I seen it. Oh, send him the link.
I'm about to send it to him.
Yeah, send him the link. All right. So we also talked about, or rather, we haven't really talked about. Nobody. I don't know if anybody did. Anybody mention love? Like, it's as something that they needed. So one of the things that I've come to learn, and it's just my personal theory.
Well, I mean, the relationship can be working before you get to love. So that's
absolutely,
so
absolutely. But I got a working theory, and my working theory is this, right? Until a man, and I'm just relating to a man, until a man can answer this one question, he really don't even know what kind of woman that he wants. Until a man can look himself and say, who are you, right? And be able to answer that question, right? Then if you don't know who you are as a man, if you haven't come to the understanding of who you are and understand who you are, then how the hell can you ever understand who it is that you want to be with? You know, you don't know the type of woman that you want because you don't know who you are, right? So hold up, let me change this up. There we go. You don't know who you are, so you don't know the type of woman that you want to be with, right? So once we know who we are, then we know who to target, the type of woman that we want. Do you think it's the same way on the woman's side? How do you know you? Could you ask yourself and then answer that question of who am I? Answer that and be able to tell what kind of dude you want. Because love is a decision.
So you saying if I can answer who I am, do that determine who I'm looking for or what I look for?
Yeah.
No. Because where do building come in at? Like, I'm not going, that's like basically saying I'm building somebody in my head and I computerize them and then he's just that way. I don't feel like that's going to be, I don't feel like that can be like that. I feel like not really building them, but it's like, so it's not like Build-A-Bear, right? It's like, okay, I know that I'm like this. This is who I am. And so, the type of man that I'm gonna need is going to have to be kind of like this, because this is how I am. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I'm like, okay, well, I know me well enough to know I'm not gonna be able to deal with this, and this. So all the women that'll come at me that has these, what I would deem, because toxicity, everybody talk about toxicity, but one man's toxicity is another man's eroticism. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some dudes that are aroused by things that will turn me all the way off, and vice versa, you know? So, you know, the things that are toxic to me may not be toxic to somebody else. You know, one man's trash, another man's treasure. So, correct.
But once I know, you know, then I can start to plot it out.
I definitely can tell you what I'm not dealing with and gonna deal with, like, off the gate. I definitely know that I'd be like, I'm not dealing with that. I know that I'm not dealing with certain stuff. Based off my character, who I am, what irritates me, how long you gonna be around. Because if it irritates me, I got a short temper. And not like I'm angry, I just be like, I'm not dealing with that. I know that I'm not dealing with certain things.
Yeah, my patience is thin. So, and at my age, I guess I expect certain things. So no, I'm not dealing with certain things.
Right. All right, here. All right, this is an awful wild question, but this is one that I got too. Because the show is about relationships, but it's about kind of dating too. You know what? Before I get to that question, this is something else that I've had a conversation about. All right. Define dating, right? So is there a difference Is there a difference? Because there's been a discussion about this. Is there a difference from, all right, so if you say, okay, I'm dating, does that mean you sleeping with some of these dudes, all these dudes that you might be dating? You ain't sleeping with nobody. It's just dates that you're going on with various men. There's no sexual component at all, right? Is there a difference between saying I'm dating because some guy pull up on you is like, hey, what's going on? What's up with you? This and that. And so, are you single? And you say, I'm dating. Do I'm dating mean I'm single? Do I'm dating mean, I got these dudes that I'm dating? Is that different from saying I'm dating somebody? And if you say I'm dating somebody, does that mean, hey, I'm seeing this one guy, I'm dating this one guy, I'm sleeping with this one guy? What does I'm dating mean?
I think it means different things for different people. It depends on who you ask.
You took that's the answer. Different things for different people.
So it's
sometimes I'm somebody, man. It's really might be my man. I'm probably not gonna call you back because because you might have seen me dating, but I was or dating this.
Hey, my God said I need to know this.
But
I got you, Abe.
If somebody asks if are you single and you say I'm dating, that means yes, I'm single and I'm available, but you probably not the only person I'm single.
Because here's
how
I
already be dealing with somebody.
Fellas,
you can date exclusively too. So
fellas, tap in. Tap in if you agree with what I'm about to say. Tap in. When a man hears I'm dating, that says I'm single, I holler at you, I give you my phone number, my IG, whatever the case may be. But just know that you just going in the lineup. You know what I'm saying? You that's all that's gonna happen is you just about to get put in the lineup, right? And you starting from the bottom until you hear. Would that be accurate?
I agree.
Right.
No, I disagree.
I agree.
I disagree. You might skip the whole line and make the line erase. So no, I disagree. Don't just assume because I'm dating that it's a lineup.
No, it don't mean you're gonna stay in the lineup. You just gotta make yourself
I can say I'm dating because I'm not with nobody because I'm single and not be talking to nobody. I just know that I gave you my number, and if somebody else come up to me, I might give them my number. So I can say I'm dating and don't be talking to nobody and be like, oh, I'm dating, but I'm really probably just talking to you. But there's potential that I could give somebody else my number, or if somebody come along, I might go on a date or start, quote unquote, entertaining that person. So that's dating. But I'm still only talking to you right now, and I'm dating.
So you saying you dating, you just not dating anybody specific.
Correct. I'm sorry. So there's not, and there it don't mean that it's a lot of people, because when you say it like that, it's like, oh, it's a lot of people. So see, now that no, I'm fucking might not be interested in none of y'all. I mean, it just can be like that.
Right.
Only you can change my mind on the date status. Like she said, then you just date exclusively. Like at this point, I might be only dating you where we're not in a relationship because we haven't got to know each other that much. Because maybe we just having sex, or maybe all my dates is with you because I want to be around you that much, or something like that. I'm still dating you. I'm not in a relationship with you. I'm just getting to know you and dating you.
Right. Because dating somebody and being in a relationship with somebody is two completely different things. Correct?
Absolutely.
All right.
Correct.
So here's another question. A lot of these questions come from my fellas. I've been gathering questions for weeks. So another one of the questions is, where exactly are good places to approach you, try to holler at you if a man sees you and is attracted to you, and what are places that y'all would rather a man not approach you? For example, like I've heard all the time that women don't like to get approached at Walmart or at the store, right? Like, don't approach a woman at the store because it's like, I'm busy. I'm focused on food. I got my grocery list. I ain't trying to, I got on a bonnet and some flip-flops. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I just came to get some syrup and I'm going home, right? So when is the time, start with when is the time that you don't want a guy to holler at you, and then let them know when is acceptable times and places to pull up.
I agree with the Walmart thing. I don't want you to talk to me while I'm busy. I'm in a rush and I'm probably annoyed by this time. Stop me and you see I'm walking with a basket. I'm that person. But
that's so sad.
Also, I mean, if I'm gonna give my number in a rush. So, and then it's just like, then I'm already annoyed. Like, okay, please don't call me right away. Because I'm at the grocery store, I'm probably about to cook.
So he can't pull up on you at Walmart and just text you and be like, hey, what's up? Hope you have a good evening.
I didn't say he couldn't. I just said I probably would.
Yeah, see, I don't care. Walmart is cool with me.
It's not that the fact that I'm at
Holler
Walmart.
at me about
if I
the
look
chips.
busy, don't approach me. If I look busy, don't approach me because I'm gonna be annoyed. Like it don't have to be Walmart. It could be Family Dollar. It could be Dollar General. Shit, it could be Target. Yeah. It could be fucking house. Don't approach me if I look busy because I'm busy. Find me on Facebook.
All right, what if you about to get in your car?
That's better. Because I'm not busy no more. And I hope you helping me.
That seems worse. That seems worse.
I'm not busy.
That seems stalkerish.
I'm concentrated while I'm in this store with
Yeah.
the basket. I'm concentrated. So you throwing me off my A game, I probably got a list in my head. And then you saying something to me and I'm like, what? Like, the agitation, this I'm like already having to do something.
I'd rather holler at me on aisle 7, aisle 8 versus the parking lot.
Hit me in the parking lot when I'm done.
So my man can't hit you up. My man can't hit you up where it's lit on aisle 7, but he can hit you up in a dark alley in the parking lot.
I mean,
it get dark at 6 o'clock in Kansas City.
He might have seen, not all the time. He might have seen me on aisle 7. I probably seen him. So we seen each other. He was busy, I was busy. Good. Keep walking. Catch me.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. I am glad you said that. If you seen him and he seen you, and you seen him seeing you, why you didn't? What is it that you did to let him know? Hey, I want you to pull up.
I'll probably get him eye contact later in the parking lot.
In the dark where he can't see.
In the dark. You see me on aisle 7. You wouldn't even want to talk to me in the parking lot if you ain't see me on aisle 7 already.
Hey, because dudes is like, we don't know if y'all got an attitude. We don't know that your attitude is about the fact that you can't find the brand of rice that you came to the store to look for. We don't know that. We don't know that they out of your favorite bread and they ain't got Hawaiian nothing, right? So we don't know that. All we know is that we pull up and it's like, oh, she's right. And as there is an approach coming, you get this. Like, damn. You know what? You have a good evening, sweetheart. I'm gonna keep it pushing.
Probably in my head, like, did you take my bread? Really? You got my bread. That's probably what
really?
But the worst thing is I look irritated if you approach me with the corniest line. You look lost. Tell me I look lost at Walmart or doing no sign or something. I'd be like, I would say something like, am I supposed to be a target? Because like that'd be the worst thing ever.
So this is completely off the rails, but which would be a better place to holler at you at, Target or Walmart?
In the parking lot of either one.
Oh my God, you in this parking lot.
Because if I'm busy, don't say nothing to me. I be busy.
That's stalkerish.
I want
pulling up
delusional.
at your car in the parking lot is stalkerish. You should be worried.
You talk about showing you interested. There ain't no better way to show me that you see me in the store and now you're outside with me. Unless you're trying to snack me or something. Now I'm like, okay, you giving me.
If it's lit, if it's daytime, I can agree with that. But that just seemed creepy to pull up to the car and you putting groceries in the car. Is 7 o'clock at night in the winter in Kansas City. That just seemed that's creepy.
If I was a man, I'd probably be like, "You need help, sweetheart?"
You can't even trust people to put your groceries up now. Like,
Really?
Hey,
I think I still got the friendly part in me where I'm not where I'm in.
As a dude, if you get too close to me while I'm putting groceries in the car, I'm pulling the machete out. It ain't even no need me playing, right? A gang of questions. All right, so if I'm trying to figure out how to ask this question. Hold on. What the homie say? He said, oh wait, I think I gotta start here. He said, no man or woman wants false promises. Then he goes on to say, for example, I have my own home, good job, bank account, and a truck. I don't know if he's trying to holler at one of y'all or what, but my man putting his resume out there. Hey, that's the homie I was trying to get on. He putting it out. He's like, look, I got my own home, a good job, a bank account, and a truck. What's up?
Well, he got in one of his comments. He says, in a relationship, if a man is seriously into a woman, then he must therefore give her a reason to follow his lead. And if he is a real, he gonna therefore be what he knows. Okay, I don't know what he's trying to say, but my assumption is that when we talk about the guidance part, he was just saying you got to give a woman a reason to follow you, and that I agree with. And I don't know if the example is all that good that he said he got.
I don't think it was meant to be good. I think it was meant to give information to the two ladies that's on the pod and choose up. Hey, hold up.
I disagree with you, but
okay. You disagree? Watch this. All right, watch this. She working that gum. Them jaw muscles strong.
You know what? I got you.
No,
I'm about to text you from the Flint.
I don't know why. Don't get mad at me. He said he tried to pull up. All right. So, all right. In what else was asked last week that we really didn't get to? Did we ever define what a high value man was? I don't think we ever defined that. What is y'all definition of a high value man?
I never really even used the term, you know what I'm saying? The phrase. Right. I never really used the phrase. And I think what's high value to me is going to be different to her or any other woman, you know what I mean? But typically I think they're describing a 6-figure man that's 6 foot tall with a 6-pack with no kids with
no kids is crazy.
Because I figure there gotta be no kids because they always clowning single mothers, and the people who make single mothers are men. So no kids, and career driven, family oriented, just like Morris Chestnut in the Tyler Perry type movies. Mm-hmm. That's that
character.
Yeah,
that dude.
Yeah.
So, all right. So here was one of the offshoot questions from that question, because it was like part of it was why do women keep saying that they want a high value man when all they have to bring to the table is vagina? But at the same time, the flip end of that is, for me, who is more likely to pull somebody else up? A high value man pulling a woman up, or a high value woman pulling a man up?
Who is more likely to what? Repeat that.
Who's more likely to pull the opposite sex up? Like, if you got a dude 6 figures, 7 figures, is he more likely to go out and be with somebody else that's making 6 figures, or is he gonna look at, man, this chick at Walmart is bad, I want to see what she's really about, I want to date her?
The man is more likely to do it because the man typically goes for like the visual, so it really doesn't matter what's behind the looks of, like, initially anyway. Mm-hmm. They're gonna go for the visual. So a man is more likely to bring a woman up than a woman bring a man up. Because I just think the high value woman typically is high educated, a boss chick, you know, so she can't even have a conversation with a man who, like, she don't respect a man who's not on her level. And the high value man don't respect the woman either. He's just like, she's just kind of a trophy piece or a piece of ass, or
heavy on the trophy.
You know, an accessory to his life.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say it's based on character. I don't think it's a specific person. I would say it's based off what you give somebody, because if you a man with a plan, you high value. You might got the plan, I might got the money, but you might got the plan. The money I got might be gone because I might do the nice thing, the fine things, and you might got a man like me. I would be, like she said, typically though, a woman that's high value, is she only want to be in high value settings. Men not like that. Men that's high value typically want to be, they want to feel high value. So you can't put a high value man with a high value woman and they don't. A man, he want to feel like he high value. And women that high value probably not making you feel like that. I would say. You're not making
I think it's kind of, yeah. It's, well, I don't remember what the movie was, but it was a movie with Taraji P. Henson. And matter of fact, I want to say Morris Chestnut was in it, right?
Yep.
And you know, she was 6-7 figure chick, and she wanted him. He was a boss. He, you know, he ran things, you know, and so that was a dude that she wanted. She didn't want the dude that was the cook that had the food truck, you know, and that was just starting out, and he didn't want to show that he was that dude because, you know, he really wanted her, and he's hoping that she sees his heart, but all she saw was the bank account, and she figured the only one that could be with me is another quote unquote so-called high value person. High value in this particular sense being, you make as much money or more money than I do. I'm a vice president, you a president, you know. You the president of your company, I'm the vice president of my company. You the only one that fits my narrative. You the only one that fits my mold, you know. While, you know, a high value dude, I don't think he necessarily sees it like that to say, okay, well, I need me a boss chick. I'd rather make a boss chick that got boss chick ideas. You know, if you got boss chick ideas and all you lacking is a boss to help you with your ideas and help bring your ideas to life, all right, here we go. Let's go.
Yep, I agree. But also in that movie, he was in a high value setting. He was just a cook there. So that's why I was saying, like, the women that are higher value tend to only be in higher value settings also because they know they want to touch. Like, I got friends. I got a friend that was like that. She only attract higher value men. and she put herself in higher value settings. She's not going to a random bar or somewhere that you will see somebody who's just like, oh, I just want to have a drink. So
right. Okay. Well, do either of you have any party shots? Hey, tonight was dope. That was a really dope conversation. Some really good dialogue. Where your girls go?
They said they died.
So
they said their phone died. They just got back on and said my phone died.
Oh, okay. You know what? Because I'm gonna give them a pass because they didn't necessarily know till the last second that they was gonna be on the show. So, but if they want to come back on, definitely, absolutely. So, I appreciate y'all for coming on the pod tonight. It was a great conversation, great show. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a fan favorite. You know, we pretty much kept all the viewers we had the whole time. So I definitely appreciate y'all for coming on. And to all the viewers that checked this pod out tonight, if you're new to watching Notoriously Opinionated, Unscripted and Unfiltered, hey, welcome. If you've been rocking with the kid, welcome back, right? Every Wednesday, 8 p.m., same Notorious time, same Notorious station. We definitely gonna have the ladies back next week. Fellas, to hell with y'all, cause y'all left me. Nah, I'm playing. Each and every one of my guys that dropped at the last second had a legit reason for doing so. So I can't really bag on them like that. But if y'all don't get on here next week, we ain't friends, and that's just that. But until next time, tune in next Wednesday, same Notorious time, 8 p.m., same Notorious station, YouTube, Notoriously Opinionated, Facebook, Scrap the Film Guru, it's Scrap the Film Guru on all platforms. You can tag any of them. It's like 5 platforms this is going out to right now. So until next time, thank you, ladies, for being on the pod tonight. We'll have you back. And until later, peace. We out.